Hello everyone and welcome to this new Avoni Components tutorial. Today we will explore the Avoni map and the Open Flow Panel interaction. We will learn how to make an interactive map to manage your sales account, see where your accounts are, view important details, and work with them directly inside the map, all in one place. And that's really the power of the Avoni Components package. First, make sure to install the Avoni Components package into your Salesforce. It's really your toolbox with ready-made UI building blocks you can use inside Salesforce to create custom solution you want with no code. So you can find the Avoni Components package right from the App Exchange just by typing Avoni. Feel free to install from there. It's free to use on the sandbox, no time limitation. All right, let's dive in now and build this account management screen flow from scratch. Let me show you what we are going to create now. Okay, let me show you the output of what we are going to build on this video using the Avoni map. It's the account management screen flow. So basically, when you will click on the map, you will see two things happen. Let's clicking on an icon, and from there you will see a panel opening inside the map component that display related information regarding the account I'm clicking. I clicked, and it's really opening another screen flow. So if I'm changing the other account on the map, it will automatically display the related information without navigating away. And that's really great for the user experience because you have all the information at a glance. You can see an overview of the account, you can see related contact, related opportunities as well. You can even update the stage of an opportunity. And you can see task as well if there is any task for that specific account. So everything into one screen flow using the Avoni map, using the OpenFlow interaction, using the OpenFlow panel interaction to display information coming from another flow based on the record I'm selecting on the map. So now let's build that from scratch using screen flows. Okay, let's create our screen flow from scratch. Next, select screen flow. So here I want to display the map. So all I need to do is selecting the screen element, and from there choosing a label, typing a label. I don't want to have header and footer at the top, just to make sure it feels really custom, like a custom Lightning Web component. And now I need to drag the Avoni map. So you're dragging the Avoni map. Let's enter an API name, account map. Then open the component builder to get access to all the settings from the map component. And from there, you can really configure the map component. So first thing I like to configure is I like to use Google Maps. I will use multiple markers because I like to display multiple markers on the map coming from the account object. List view, I don't want to display list view on the map, so I will check hidden. And then now I need to connect my Salesforce data with the component. And for that, I will do a query on the account object. Perfect. I don't need to filter any information from there because I really want to display all the information coming from the account object. And then let's fine tune the mapping. So I need to really map the fields from my Salesforce object to the attribute from the map component. What I will do here first, for the type of marker, I want to customize my map marker. So here on type, you have default, circle, rectangle, polygon, pin. I will use the pin one. And then I can fine tune the pin. So that's really the look and feel of the marker. And for that, let's say for the fill color, I'm able to select a fill color and attribute a global fill color with a fill opacity, which will be something like this. But that's not exactly what I want. I want my fill color to be dynamic based on a formula value. So for that, what I did, I created already a formula text field, mapped, and the name of the field would be marker field color. That's the field I created. Let me show you the field in detail, the formula field in detail. Okay, from the object now, I am on the object manager regarding the account. This is the marker field color. It's a formula text type field. Let me show you the formula syntax. It's very straightforward, very easy. It's really an if formula. So what if I'm doing this? It's really if the pick list value of the industry field is equal to agriculture, that's the color code. If the pick list value of industry is banking, that's the color code. Otherwise, the default for any other values would be this one. So that's really easy to replicate this formula and really fine-tune the formula based on your needs, because from there you will be able to assign this formula to the marker, the fill color marker, to customize the fill color on the map. So let's get back on the map again. Now you can see different colors based on the industry type. Then I will just adjust the scale of the pin 125, so it will be a slightly bigger on the map. From the location field, I don't have to do anything. It's already mapped automatically based on the account field's information. That's it. That's how I configure the map. You only need to configure that regarding the look and feel of the marker and displaying marker information on the map. Now, let me show you the other flow I'd like to open inside the map when a marker is selected. Okay, perfect. I already created another flow, and this flow, the one you are seeing on that screen, that's the flow that will open on the map when users are clicking on the map marker. So I created already this flow using a bunch of Avony components like the header, the tabs right there. And then for each tabs, I added other components like the metric, the record detail, the same for the contact. I just added the data table, and the same for opportunity using a Kanban, and for the task, it's using the timeline. So now if we explore in details the flow itself, that's the flow. What I did first, it's really important to do that as well. I created a text variable, record ID, text, available for input. That's the variable I will use to store the current record ID, and I will use this variable name on my OpenFlow interaction to make sure the interaction is displaying the correct account information based on the map marker selected. And then, into the screen element, I just place all the Avony components I need to place to really display related information. For example, for the record detail, what I did, I just dragged the Avony record detail component, and from the Open Component Builder, I selected the object name account, and for the record ID, it's really important to do that for every other Avony component into this flow, to map that to the current record ID variable. So the information on the record detail component will be based on the current record ID coming from the map marker. That's exactly the same for the data table, displaying a list of contact. So what I did on the data table, I just queried the contact object with a filter where account ID is equal to the current record ID variable, text variable I created. So that's for the other flow I'd like to open. Now, how can I display this flow into the map? Let's get back to the map component again. Okay, from the map component, we just finished configuring this map. If you'd like, you can maybe also adjust and fine-tune the style. So for example, let's say size, just adjust the height of the style just to make sure everything will look correctly on the screen. Then if we go back to the properties, what we want to do when users are clicking on an account on a map, we want to open the other flow I just showed you as a panel. So for that, you need to create an interaction on marker select. So you click add marker select, and the type of interaction will be open flow panel. And then you're selecting the flow you like to open. For my case, it's demo map detail video. Okay, here it's really important, we need to pass the input variable of the selected record ID on the marker. Add item, name, that would be record ID. The name should exactly match the name you provided right there on the other flow, the one you like to open on the OpenFlow panel. Make sure to copy paste the API name and use the exact same name right there. Then for the value of the input variable, you need to select account ID. That's really the value you need to pass to the other flow. Type its text. You don't need to check allow multiple values. That's not a collection. Close. And then if you want to customize the header by displaying the account name on the header, you can say position of the panel, left or right. If you want to alter this, if you want to hide the close icon, if you want to set the size of the panel, so let's say for me, extra large. And then you just need to click save. And you're done. Okay, let's save the flow. And let's do a test. Okay, that's our test. Let's check if everything is working as expected. So let's select an account. Yes, that's fine. It's opening the other screen flow using the OpenFlow panel. I can see related contact, opportunities, and tasks as well coming from this information. So that's really what I'd like to show you today regarding this example. We just built in a few minutes an account management component featuring the Avony map and the OpenFlow panel interaction. You can see within the same screen how users not have to navigate away to see related information. They are still staying on the map and displaying related information on the panel. So if you have any question, feel free to ask your question in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.